to start the immersion. Okay, hello YouTube. Now we are live on YouTube, and I will do a quick introduce how TNT work. So TNT Talk and Talk is a platform for to develop your language skills. So here you achieve your fluency, and within the platform you have French, English, Spanish, Italian, Mandarin, and soon German. Our philosophy is don't correct the others, be respectful, and the main point here is to practice your speaking and have fun. And I think that's it. Let me see. I'm not English teacher. I just student facilitator in search of my fluency and the language, just like you. And I think that's it. So, like I said before, today we'll talk about communication. And I'm here with Mateus, Rodrigo, and Yasmin. So, I will introduce myself. My name is Swelling. I'm 28. I live in a small city in Rio de Janeiro with my family. I have a degree in human resource and attend post-graduation degree. Let me see. I'm here on Talk Talk since 2021, and last year I became a hostess. And in my free time, I like to go out with my friends. Sometimes I hiking, and I love read books. And I think that's it about me. So, Rodrigo, can you introduce yourself, please?
Yes. Good morning, everyone. I am Rodrigo. I am 39 years old. I am married and have two daughters. I have graduation in system information, IT, and my current work is data engineer, IT too. I was born in Tuverava, São Paulo, but I currently live in Franca, São Paulo. In my free time, I like to play with my daughters, and I like to have with my family. I like to make barbecue too and drink beer. I like watching TV series and movies too. I like to read some books and technical books and other books. And I'm enjoying talking, I think in this 3 week, I think. And that's it, I think.
Thank you, Rodrigo, for your sharing. Yasmin, how about you? Tell me about yourself, please.
My name is Yasmin. I'm living in a small city of São Paulo. I am 24 years old. I, I'm studying chemical engineer and I love spend time with my family, with my dog. I love read books, listen music, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I used to see people made a mistake about age, 1 year, but you made a mistake about 2 years ago. But okay, no problem. Just kidding. Thank you, Yasmin. Hello, Mateus. Can you introduce yourself, please?
Hello, Sweden. Good morning, people. My name is Mateus. I have 30 years old. I live in a small city too in Rio de Janeiro, Itaguaí. I'm finished my graduation in production engineer. There are 2 months. I work now in a data area as a data analyst. There are 3 years I work in this area and I like this area, this technology, uh, create relationships with any different people, any companies. And for me, my area is it's very good. For me, English it's very important because in my area I use English, learning the different tools talk the some people using the link. I use LinkedIn during my week, and I see these people, the other country using English for communication, the LinkedIn, create your post about this technology. And for me, in my this area, it's very important is learning English for working the different projects and communication with other people in the other country. And my free time, I like to read books, any books, technical books in my area, the others type of books I like to read. How can I say? I like to go to the beach when I have a little time, and that's it.
Okay, thank you, Matheus, for sharing. So I will start with you for the first question. How do you think technology has changed the way we communicate with each others? You, Matheus.
It's me.
Yeah.
Oh, perfect. For me, I can see that that there are positive and negatives to this. With the advances of technology, we are now able to communication very well with the any people using apps, uh, WhatsApp, Telegram, the any others apps and the others platforms. I also this has caused a certain distancing between the people because many people using your cell phone for communication to other people, and these people don't like communication to other people in your seeing your eyes presence, and there are a positive and negative about this advanced technologies for communication. Today, it's very more easy. These people communicate with the people in the other country. For example, in 10 years ago, it's not so good because the technology is not so advanced. But today, you put use your cell phone, send a message for the any people the other country, and in seconds or minutes, these people write, see and answer your communication. And today it's more easy. These people are communication to other people using technology. This in this form is very positive, but there are uh, a little distance these people. I think it's more fast facility for the people communication, but in this today I think it's these people it's more distance, many distance the others people. I think that's it.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree. I think everything has the good way and bad way because I think it's pros and cons because you said about it and I remember here that I don't know if you remember, but I think um each year has this case with different people, but a teenager that was, I don't know how to say that in English, but coagida to a Korean man, in relationship app, I think, aplicativo de relacionamento. And
Okay.
because the technology, she go in this app and the uh starts to talk with this Korean man, and the I think I don't remember if she go to Korea or not, but I think this happened a lot because nowadays, Asian people, it I don't know how to say that. It's tipo, está em evidência, né? Because the music, the drama and things like that. So people that don't understand very well thinks that they are the same people that they are in the movie and the music and things like that, you know. But I think people um every country people are different, you know. It's not the same thing you see in the movie and the music clips and things like that. But okay, so Yasmin, how about you? How do you think about this question?
I agree with you. For me, technology has completely transformed communication. We can now stay connected instantly with platforms like social media, like Instagram, WhatsApp, and it has made it easier to um, collaborate and know other people's like uh, peoples from different parts of the world share ideas. It's good or bad, like Suelen said and Mateus. However, I think it's also made communication a bit more impessoal at time. Um, we talking more with WhatsApp and less with face to face, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I agree with you. Here in my home, me and my brother talk with in WhatsApp at WhatsApp. Oh my God, on WhatsApp, and the our rooms is side by side. I think that's it. So we're talking on WhatsApp. So it just get up and talk face to face, but we talk on WhatsApp. I think this is I don't know vi oh my God, I don't know how to say vício in English. Yeah, vicious. I don't know. But I think that's it. We are addicted on social medias. Thank you, Yasmin, for sharing. Rodrigo, how about you?
I agree um, with you, with Sueli, with Yasmin and Mateus say. And I think it is technology is very good because this simplify communication, connecting people's a lot of different cultures, different places. Okay, but I think it is now today this technology is making this more problem in relationships in your family, um, your children's, your friends. When I making barbecue in my house is funny because these people's join my house is oh just password is your internet your router. I thinking I talking this you use your cell phone or other technology in barbecue, I go to the out because this do you join my house by talking with me, with the other peoples. I think it is crazy because this in the when I when I go to the restaurant or other places with my family, with my wife, I see two peoples with, I think, this boyfriend, girlfriends, and sitting at our table is as two peoples. I think it is crazy because this, I think it is, I go out in the restaurant or other places, I talking in the other peoples, and my family, eating good food and this, I think, in this good moments, good time with these peoples, friends or family or other peoples. And technology for me is a big problem in in our society, I think, because is more people don't see these problems, don't stop in this issue in a long time is very problem because this very problem is in relationships, very problem is working in my working and join the peoples and can't communicate very well. Don't can't help us in the problem. Can't communicate in other peoples. I have more of problem um in I don't know get to know in the pushing communicating in the projects. I think in this today is technos more bad and our invest the good, I think.
Yeah, yeah, I totally agree. When you said about the the people at their the restaurants is using the cell phone, yeah, one time I go out with my friends and the everyone was were using the cell phone, and my friend cat all the phones and the I don't know how to say guardar in English, but he he did it, and the to everyone to have a conversation, have to talk because we go out, went out, I think, to talk and share the things about our life because when we grow up, we don't have time to spend time with our family and friends. So everyone was everyone were in the cell phone, and he kept the cell phone to to did everyone to talk, each other because if he didn't do it, I think we didn't have a good conversation, you know? So that's it. So thank you,
It's
Rodrigo.
necessary.
Oh.
It is necessary today because is I have people who's not see these problems. It's
Mhm.
I don't know viciado. Is more vicious in this use cell phone. But it's crazy because this I liking to talking about other people's face to face. I think
Mhm. Yeah, I think viciado is addicted, but vício, I don't know. Let me see. Yeah, addiction. I think. Let me see. Yeah, addiction. Okay. So let's go to the number three. Yasmin, can you describe a situation when a good communication helped you solve a problem?
I think all my problems I try resolve with communication. I think that try to communication always solve problems. I always think about brainstorming with people who are involved in the problem together. And in the end, a multi-point of view, I think it provide clarity um, and make the problem easy to solve and easy for para lidar. Enfim, I think that's it.
Yeah, yeah, I think this is a good point because nowadays people are so stressful, so stressed with everything because the social media and because the things are happen in the world. But I think when you have the power of communication power, I think you are a good person to solve the problem, solve a problem because you sit and talk about it. Don't hide your feeling, what are bothering you. So I think it's important to have a communication. Mateus, and you, what do you think about this question?
Yes, there are once in the company, there are 3 years more or less, and in these projects, this communication was a how can I say in English, the apps in the for the this project, because it's not a technical for results from a, but they are good communication, because the project is very difficult, because there are many, I don't know, particularidades, né, dos projetos. And the communication working the team, when I sit these people discuss about these projects, the points, the of attention points, because the project is more, it's very big and it's very difficult. And for me, this communication, these projects was a project in the one a company, the naval company, I situation situada no situada, I don't know, situada no Rio de Janeiro. And the communication, these comments for me, the team resolve this problem, these projects. But many people talk about these projects, discuss about these projects, and for me, the communication for me it's apps for resolving this problem in this project, because it's one project for during many years, and for me, naquele momento, the work the team, the communication work the team was a success for the resolve this problem in the project.
Yeah, I think in the work is a good skill, communication, because you have to communication with the other people. So if you don't like to communicate, okay, it's good. But if you like and have this skill, it's a good skill, because sometimes you have to um presentate, I think, I don't know if right, a project, and talk with a boss and the people that are up, I think up or above you in the hierarchy, and it's good to have a good communication, you know. So yeah, I think that's it. Rodrigo, you already answered this question? Not? No?
No,
No?
no.
Okay. So go ahead.
And a more of situation in my work is out, I don't know todo dia, esqueci todo dia, every day. Every day this the situation, but in my house too, with my wife and my daughter. But I remember one situation in when my oldest daughter is sick. I go to the I go to the doctor, woman doctor, when because this my daughter is sick too, and it is doctor is have is has hungry because I don't know, and in the other city in Ribeirão Preto, and I remember, and my wife and I go to the doctor in 2 or 3 weeks ago, but I go to the I don't we have one problem. No, I don't go to the doctor in this date specific. And when my wife and I go to the doctor, his doctor is very bad, is very hungry, and talking with my wife. Um, we we I don't know this word. Um, a moment. We have, I think we have, no, we go to my doctor is 2 or 3 weeks ago. It's now is grave. Do you, I don't know this word, mas vocês tinham que ter vindo as 2 semanas atrás, muito bravo. And in this situation, I have more calm, more relaxed, and I talk with her this, when do you know help me? Okay. The situation the situation is this, come here, this, my wife and my daughter, stay here now. Do you help me or no? Because do you help me? I am going the other doctor in the other hospital. I like it too. I like to work, but I need to help. Do you help me? This doctor is. I help you. I help this to começou a agir nesse momento. It is this liking situation because this I I don't know poderia. I poderia fight it to doctor, discussion, these other words. That's it. But I called it to fight it to doctors. That's it. But I this situation I am calm and the direction correct is communicator. Do you help me? Yes or no? Yes. Okay. Let's go. No. Come on. Other hospital, other doctor. That's it. In this crazy situation, but this is I think in these situations in is good example for this question.
Yeah, I this happened to me in this 1 month ago, I think, with my mother because my mother is I don't know how to say that in English, but my mother is oh my God, I forgot even in Portuguese. Tem a pressão alta. So me and my father were go to hospital, but in the neighbor the neighborhood, I think, na cidade vizinha. And we got there, and the nurse, I don't know if he for men is nurse as well. Yeah.
É
Ah,
enfermeiro, nurse, não?
é. Mas para enfermeiro é também nurse?
Yes, nurse.
Yes. Okay,
Nurse.
so the nurse treat us very bad, very, very rude, and I didn't like it, and I discussed with him, with him, and I said it, okay, your job is treat us, you know, and I said like you treat or not. If you're not treat, we go to the other um place. But my mother is with pressão alta, and she didn't take the medicine. Ela não tinha tomado o remédio. So I think it's important treat us, treat her, and because that I don't know how to say that in English, but o que você está fazendo é omissão de socorro. So he complained a lot of things, said bad things for me, but she treated her. But I hate this nurse até hoje. When I go there, I didn't like him. Okay. So thank you, Rodrigo. Yasmin, what do you find most challenge about communicating in a second language?
For me, the most challenging is part is express more complex ideas, especially when I'm not familiar with certain vocabulary or expressions. Sometimes I feel like I can understand or speak that I think, but I see this as a great learning opportunity to keep improving. Like today is my first general immersion. It's making me super happy to be able to understand everything you're saying, but I want to improve my speaking my throws, and I think that's it.
Yeah, you have to trust in yourself because you speak very well. So, and I think you don't have a huge difference in the general immersion and the beginner immersion. It's just for beginners, you have to talk in English, of course, but in beginner, with people don't understand, you have to talk in Portuguese, you know. So here we talk all things in English. It's okay because some things we don't know. We don't know some words and some expression, and so it's okay you talking in Portuguese. But the main point here is talking in English, all the things in English. But you doing well. Don't worry.
Thank you. It's very, very good. Listen only in English because I uh, can improve my listen, and that's it.
Yeah, that's it. This is the way. Thank you for your sharing. So, Rodrigo, how about you?
It's complex because this I have a lot of problem in the learning other second language and other learning English and I'm thinking. For me, I speaking this first problem, first issues is control my anxiety. I think anxiety. Because this, I don't see little goals, little changes in the in the time, in the next time. I think because I have a big problem and I learning English. I learning I speaking now. Okay, in the next in the next weekend, I don't remember parts of the words, parts of uh, the rules of the I learned last weekend. I I have the very hungry because of this. I feel bad. My head is fighting with me because this. Man, it's complicated, very complicated for me. But I conquer my accents in the 3 weeks. I see in the my goals in the next weekends. For example, I are receiving one email for Google in the a lot of English. I read this email um, in this email, specific emails. I in this specific emails is um, more big, and I can understand. Um, I think in this 19% this email, I feel good. I feel happy in this. And tomorrow, yeah, no, tomorrow, no. Yesterday, I see one interview, one is play soccer for my team. In this speaking in English, and this interview in the place, and I can't understand more words in the the soccer players talking with in this interview. I feel happy too because more difficult in the listening in other people's talking with me or within other things. I happy in this. I put my mind in this little goals in the little process, and I try to think in this little goals para não perder as esperanças. I think that's it. I think this swelling down.
Yes.
Suelen, I think your internet is instable.
Yes. Vamos continuar até ela voltar?
Yes.
Ok.
Let me see. In my case, I think it's a good question because I think it's more a matter for habit. For example, I don't speak English every day. For example, as a Portuguese. Portuguese, I I speak Portuguese during my the every moment the day. If I had to communicate with another people, another person in a different language tomorrow using English, I might find it's a bit difficult because of habits. But I think it's for me in this part using the English. For me, I for don't use English very well. For me, it's a challenge because habit. For example, Portuguese. Portuguese, I talk Portuguese because it's my native language. But I learning English very well for practice my my conversation because this situation. Tomorrow, I there are one situation and I see one people and talk in English. For example, in my company, in the when I interview for the uh, speak about my experience for one the different company. But for me, I think that's it. It's a habit. So when do you using English? For example, I use English very well when you talk the other people, the other country, for example, the Canadian people or Chinese people using English. Do you can communication very well? Don't have a problem. But for me, it's a case of habits. Listen,
Sorry, guys, my
your
internet not good.
internet is instable.
Yeah, my internet's not good. Sorry, but I'm back. So, I will answer this question as well because I think when talk about English about second language is good. I like to talk about it, and for me the most challenge in the communication in the second language is the vocabulary and the expression. I think when people, okay, I understand. I think I'm good in listen people saying, but when I will express myself, I'm not good expressing myself because I don't have vocabulary enough and the expression enough to talk in English or Spanish, So for me, this is the challenge in this language, and I think I don't know. I like Rodrigo said before. I could listen this about the. Oh my God. Oh my God. Ai, fugiu da minha mente agora. Eu ia falar. about the okay, when you talk in English, like we have immersion today, and when we go to another immersion in the next week, we forgot the words. This happened a lot with me, and it's because okay, I just attend the immersion on Sunday because it's my immersion, and when I do it, I forgot every word and every expression that I learn. But when I go every day in the immersion, when I attend every immersion in the week, the weekday, I I I could remember the word and the expression because I have contact with the English every time. But I understand you, Rodrigo. I feel you, and I pass for the same, and I hate it because I forgot the words. Okay.
I agree with you because this, in my case, in starting talking talk is good because this my first immersion is bad. I I talking bad. I listen bad. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's very bad. But I try to immerse in every day. In my first and second weekend is okay. I can. Every day I join in immersion. My English is de um salto. I listen a lot of people's is good. My expression is good too. My accent is good too because this in the first immersion I think in this word my accent is control my body my mind. But in the last weekend, I am seeking in in the Sunday. I think I immerse I can true immersion in the last year. I think today I'm not so good. I have yes my I'm not so good today. I have more difficult in the speaking and more difficult in the understand you and the other my friends talking because there's two immersion in the 7 days. Okay, in the next weekend I enjoy I'm try immersion every day now, but I try to this participate in immersion every day.
Yeah, I think it's because we stay in comfort zone, and we think, oh my God, I learned it, so this is easier. But when I go and see the real thing is not like we thought. But at the same time, I think it's because when we start a new thing, we are so motivated to start, and with the pass of the day we think, oh my God, it's not the same thing because our motivation is low, and we have to you have to have uh discipline, because discipline, you when you have discipline, you go far away. I don't know, you go, você vai longe.
Yes, yes.
So I think it's because we are so excited to start, and you learn a lot of things. And at the same time, I think it's because now we are in intermediate level. And the intermediate level, it's difficult to see the change, the change. And when you increase your vocabulary expression is more difficult, and I think is lower, mais difícil, mais lento, you know? So, but because when you are in the beginner to intermediate level, it's a huge step, and you see more the change and your increase your vocabulary and expression. But for the intermediate level to advanced is low. That's it. Okay,
I
let's go to
totally
the
agree.
thank you. I go to the number 5. So, Mateus, how important do you think body language is communication and why?
And for me, when I communicate to other people, helping me the corporal language, for example, I see that body language helps many cases. For example, I make a lot of gestures, my balancing my hands, or deixo minha postura, corporal mais ereta, and that's helping me communicate with the others people. I think it's important because in the second language, for example, I using these gestures for helping me for my communication, and in some case, when I talk to other people, for example, using English, I using gestures for helping me or explain one example, the one situation, and for me, helping me very well. This in this case, for the people understand me when I talk. And for example, I participate in some months when I interview in English, and for me, the gesture is helping me or a pass explain expose my experience in English, the companies when I work, and the other people I see that understand me, and that in this case, for me, that using gestures when I use Portuguese or in English help me in my nowadays in my work, in my talk to other people in the street, for example. In this case, for me, it's very important using gestures for pass my idea in something.
Yeah, yeah, I agree with you. I think the gesture is it's common when we talk, but I think we have to be careful sometimes because when in my case when I was so anxious, I gesture so much, a lot. I gesture a lot, and for me it's a bad thing because it's my body saying to me, oh, you have to be careful because you are very anxious. So I have to control it because this happened me a lot when I go to I presentate a project, I presentate something in the university, or maybe here on the Talk and Talk. Sometimes you don't we you don't see, but sometimes I gesture my mouth. So it's complicated to deal with this, but I try to control it. But thank you, Mateus, for your sharing. Rodrigo, how about you?
I agree with you because I have this problem. My body communicate with my uh, when my talking, my hands, my out of part for my body. My leg is not stopping. My leg is
Shaking.
moving, 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 moving. It's funny because this in my working, I work in the home office in my house. But when I go to the office uh, in the is the presential, it's fun because this I don't stop my body. My body is moving a lot. And when I talking in presentation in uh, in the presentation in projects or ideas, I'm moving a lot, and I thinking very um, I think exciting. I don't know, but I'm moving a lot when I talking my ideas, my projects, and other things. It's funny, crazy, but I try to control, but I don't have more success for this.
Yeah, but do you know it's because the anxiety, you know?
I think in this,
Yeah.
but other people they say this, but in talking, do you talking very good this project? Do you explain very good? Oh, it's good. Let's go, let's go. Do you know? I know a lot. Do you understand a lot? I understand. Okay, it's good. Let's go.
Yeah. But they don't see behind the scenes, behind the scenes.
Yes, it's very
Okay.
crazy.
Thank you, Rodrigo. Yasmin, what's your opinion about this question?
I agree with Suelen, Mateus, and Rodrigo. There is the pen rule, that's holding a pen so as not to gesture too much, because you when you are holding something, and I use it in the college presentation, eu ficava segurando uma caneta, que daí meus braços não se moviam tanto. But for me, body language is super important because often speak more than words. It's help transmit emotions and intentions that word alone no expression. Like now, I don't have a cam today, but it's very important. I see your agree with head, and this show your understand and agreed with another people say. I think that's it.
Yeah, Yasmin. I am just like you. I have a pen in my mouth, and sometimes I use it when I was nervous or just my anxiety is high. So I try to control it with this. But sometimes it's difficult to do and that's it. Okay, thank you, Yasmin. Guys, I skip for the number 8 because we don't have more time. So we just answer this question. So let's go to the number 8. Yasmin, in your opinion, what makes someone a good listener?
I think a good listener for me is someone it's uh, I don't know how say presta atenção during a conversation and don't interrupt it, and when the person finish the talking, you can retomar the subject and show you prestou atenção no que ela disse, and I think that's it.
Yeah, I totally agree. How about you, Mateus?
Sim, in my case, it's when I people, I see that you are people who listen carefully to others and respect the point of view. I think is this part point of view. It's a good skill when the people listen. I think it's important that people there are some people could talk, but don't like listen the other people. I think it's when a communication, the listening in some cases it's more important than so talk the other people and don't listen what the people talk about the any things. I think that's it.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. People become a egoism person, because they just like to talk and don't like to listen the other. Thank you, Mateus. Rodrigo, how about you?
I totally agree with Yasmin say because this um, when you listen with attention, you understand better because this your attention, you listening with attention, your your questions because the subject is more better, I think. But when do you talking about one subjects, the people, what subject this? I talking about this. Do you know attention? Do you know listening attention? Is bad. I
Yeah.
totally agree with Yasmin say.
Yeah, it's a good. And I think when you have a good listen, you have empathy with the other person because you listen the problem or I don't know subject and things like that, and you practice your empathy with the other person. So guys, I think that's it about day. I sent the survey on the chat. Okay, so you can rate it the 1 and 10. Was how was the conversation? And the sometimes not. And you put there some subject for the another immersion. But I think in the next Sunday we talk about, let me see. This the beauty, about the beauty in the society. So we talk about it, about the surgery, plastic surgery, and things like that. So I was no, I will wait for for you in the next Sunday, okay? And see you. Bye bye. Have a nice Sunday.
Bye bye,
Have a nice Sunday,
people. Have
guys.
a
Bye
nice
bye.
Thank you,
Sunday. Bye
guys.
bye.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Have a good week.